We will live on, either in victory or in the scars we leave on them.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
I never meant to lead. I fought, and they followed. Even if they kill me, they'll still have to fight the land.
An ally has been slain.
A single pebble may sink a warship, and 1,000 pebbles. If they capture me, they'll kill me. If. The eyes are the first line of defense.
An ally has been slain.
You face a doubt.
I know they'll be back. Ionia calls!
Killing spree.
Iron stands eternal.
Of course I can fight. I grew up with 4 siblings. Finding light. Be the leader they need. Banish the shadows! Shine bright!
Crumble!
The voices of my brothers still carry on the wind. Ionia still stands!
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
These blades were whetted on the bones of tyrants.
An ally has been slain.
Harm no one, unless they come for your home. Dance with what brought you. In this case, blades. Quiet now. Time to find my own rhythm. Their weapons are great, but our will is greater. Ours is the land of magic, and that is worth dying for. Let me show you what you can.
I am avant-garde. You are stuck in the past.
My form is off. Can't let them see. Miss. I've never killed a person. Just a lot of Noxians.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I am both the tranquil sea and the tempest.
been destroyed.
Mind your word.
Eternal servitude. Such paltry blows.
I have walked the silver plains and fished the rivers of grass. The land knows me. Feel me!
No escape.
There's a saying, never fight Ionians on their home soil.
Iron stands eternal.
Steal it from yourself. You thought my magic was I will not hesitate.
Fuse to fade.
Shield it from yourself.
Art shall blossom from your finger.
Your turret has been destroyed.
June.
I live for the applause. You will die for it.
Stay ready, and there is no need to get ready.
is watching.
Stifled by your sins.
You inspire.
I do. The skin I just played using 3 adjectives.
What now?
I need to describe the skin I just played using 3 adjectives. I don't remember what skin it was. It was Divine Sword. Well, it was pretty.
Absolutely fucking hysterical.
I just played I just went 9 and 3, and all of everyone else lost, so we just got steamrolled.
Well, you went 9 and 3.
Yeah.
We take those.
Yeah, I played fine. But like,
That's not something you've been happy to say for the past bit, so.
it was like, I like walked into lane, shoved the wave, and went to a side lane. And then watched my side laners die, and then walked back mid and did the same thing and just switched sides.
Imagine you have to take D-man.
Who are you playing?
Ari.
Fight for the first
When
land.
you do the glacial augment build. Shit, I don't even know if that's what people do on Ari. GG.
I've seen Glacial Augment.
Yeah, it looks like I was right. My intuitions were correct on all accounts, except for that you take domination or cheap shot and ultimate hunter.
Instead of
Nice.
Healy Boys.
Yeah, I was looking into sorcery because I didn't know whether she had mana problems. But looks like nah, bruh.
I think she does,
Nah, bruh.
but I think you just also like use your
Okay.
mana intelligently. You can't spam.
Looks like they go GLP first with ring start. So probably it's double ring. It's double ring to fix the mana. That's what you do. Guarantee. Double ring be where it's at.
So Ari's trades are so strong that they might as well just be all ins.
Yeah. They got cooldowns like all ins too.
It's like 9 seconds on her charm.
Either in victory
It's like
or in
11
the scars we
seconds.
leave on them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oof.
It's like 7 seconds on Q, 9 seconds on W, and 12 seconds on E.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
9, 11, 12?
Freedom has a demanding rhythm.
7, 9,
7, 9, 12.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So Q is low. Q is like 7. And it's only going to go down with ranks, I think. Yeah. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. 40 on the way out, 40 on the way back. Generates essence theft stacks, max 3 per cast. Ooh, interesting. Okay, max 3 per cast. I didn't know that. So you never want to hit less than 3 things. At 9, the next orb hits will restore a bunch of shit. What are you? Hits with... What? They fucking swapped so much shit around. Okay. So now, her passive is when she hits a champion with any ability 2 times within 1.5 seconds, she gains 20% bonus movement speed.
She get what?
Her passive is the movement speed. Her Q is her healing is now tied to the Q. So
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Ignite ran out.
Yep.
Awkward.
Oh, I'm What? Okay. That's a fucking weird one.
I have walked the silver plains and fished the rivers of grass. The land knows me.
I didn't even have enough for a Doran's blade.
Whoa. Oof.
Well, when you have 12 CS at 4 minutes.
How do you even build GP? GLP? What the fuck is this?
Lost chapter and gun thing. X-Tech gun thing.
Let's see. Well, this is for... Is this the buy? I don't feel like this is the buy. I don't know what the buy is, but we're gonna buy this.
You go Lost Chapter?
What
you
happened to my wave? Why is it in my turret? Who did that? How dare they? Oof.
These blades were whetted on the bones of tyrants.
Ooh. You hit me with the second one. I can't hit Qs. I can't hit E's. It's gross. It's almost like you're auto-moving or some shit. It's fucking hard. I keep expecting you to appear in front of me, and it's literally just not how it works at all.
What do you mean?
Like, you Q and you Q through me,
Oh yeah.
and you land on the other side, and I keep expecting you to not do that. I keep expecting you to be in front of me. I E where you are, not where you're going to be. And I don't E behind me.
Yeah, that's not how
This
it be.
must sometimes be bought with blood.
That's not how it E.
No.
That's not how she E.
Nah. 1 creep from 6, by the way.
Calculate it. And by calculated, I mean I used my eyeballs to see we're not 6.
Yeah, exactly.
I did the math that 6 is greater than 5. And this is what I came up with.
Hmm.
Of course I can fight. I grew up with 4 siblings.
You know, Ari is kind of like Irelia.
Or if you hit
If
the E,
you
you
hit
die.
your E, you win the game.
Yeah.
If you don't hit the E,
Need to get my
you
rhythm
lose
back.
the game.
Yeah.
I remember when I danced for fun. Be the leader they need.
I didn't get my key reset.
Fuck boots do people go on this bitch?
Sorks.
The spirit
Yep.
revives me. I will
For
not
maximum
disappoint.
damage.
If I was better at CSing, I wouldn't have had to wait in base twice this game.
Peace requires 2 participants.
I feel that.
Oh, I got it.
Live today like you're going to die tomorrow.
What's a wave?
Again, I didn't get my key reset.
Feels bad.
I've been, like, missing them all day. Today is not a good day of playing.
I see. I would point out that despite getting killed several times, you're not that far down on CS. Which is
Yeah.
This is far from
a lot
over.
of movement from where
We have not yet begun to fight.
I feel a significant difference in the amount of pressure you are able to put onto me, and the amount of harass that I am allowed to take as a result goes way down.
What, well, I'm gonna go get a popsicle.
Sure.
And I'll be right back. This is my comfort food.
Mm.
Okay, so obviously the answer is dodge the E. Don't take harass, tether better, but like how? Is there some secret to dodging E's that I don't know about?
Don't walk into me.
Uh-huh.
Usually the secret is that if I use E and I don't hit that shit, you kill me. If it's pre-6. If it's post-6 and I have R up, I don't think you can kill me. I think I get out every time.
Uh-huh.
So you need to be tracking my R cooldown too. I'm pretty sure my R cooldown is lower than yours. So yeah, it's 130, 105, 80. Right? That's lower than yours by quite a bit, right?
Yeah, mine's 140, I think.
Yeah. So, you know, even if you're Ring first and I'm Ring second, mine will be up first. So, it's a matter of like.
Yeah, mine's 140.
And I take Ultimate Hunter as well, so if I kill you, Monk a multi. And Cosmic Insight too, right? So it's not even, it's low as fuck. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Low as fuck our cooldown. And I think the trick is you are going to provide very different things to your team.
Uh-huh.
Right? My damage kind of falls off a bit. Not like hugely, but you know what I mean? Like my first 2 items, I'm basically riding on my base damage. Like I've got Hex Tech and I've got Ghosts. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a lot of like utility, slows, kiting, can't be killed, avoid laning phase at all costs kind of champion, right? Whereas like you are going to get into a side lane and you're going to fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? So like, I don't think you have to feel pressure to get killed in this matchup. I think you're going even.
No, but I need to like be able to hold pressure to stop her from killing everybody else, which is something that I've been struggling with.
I see. So that's just about wave clearing without getting eaten. And understanding when I have lethal. So it's understanding my damage from sight.
But I feel like I'm pretty good on that. It's just like getting EQ'd out of lane, like post second deploy, because like you get hit by one and then you're half health, and then like you get hit by another one and then you're out of core pot charges with half health. So like,
yeah. So, I mean, as stupid as it sounds, yeah, it is literally just don't get hit by it. Like, and the way that you are allowed to do that is you always stand behind minions, and you be very careful of ever walking up. And you can also go for silly mercs in this matchup. It does actually help a lot. Because I don't think that Tiamat gives you kill. You know,
right.
like we tried it just now, and it like didn't look close. Like even if you get your Q resets, I think I would like a significant pressure. You know what I mean? So I don't think this is a matchup where you're looking to kill her. You're just looking to survive and pressure, like you said. And so going for early mercs makes a ton of sense, right? It's like less damage out of her total comp, which is already not that much damage.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, she does true damage on the right, which kind of sucks, but like everything else is magic damage, right? And very critically, charm gets reduced by tenacity. So, did you take the attack speed or the tenacity in comp tree?
I have bloodline.
Bloodline.
What?
Bloodline what?
Legend bloodline.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So it's the
lifesteal.
The lifesteal? Yeah. No. Take the tenacity one, 100% in this matchup.
It kind of depends on the comp.
That,
oh my god, not to my popsicle. Get pressured.
Never surrender.
well, that does more damage than I thought it did. Wait, what the fuck? I fucking ignited you and it didn't ignite you. It wouldn't have made a difference, but I'm still mad about it.
What, like the spell didn't go off?
It literally didn't. I thought that I looked at you. I thought that you were ignited, and now I'm looking at my mates on.
Oof.
Awful. So didn't work. Oh, I got it.
The cannon? No, there was no cannon.
I got it.
No, that was the cannon wave.
Ours is the
That's
land of
impossible.
magic, and
Whenever you
that
leave
is
lane and
worth
come back, it
dying
doesn't matter
for.
where you are or where the wave is, you always miss the cannon. It's a known fact.
Accurate.
Also, like, challenger VOD things are, like, kind of useless, because it's like, Irelia, like, pentakill, Akali, right? But, like, there's, like, a level 1 invade where she gets, like, a triple kill, and she starts lane with, like, a fucking Tiamat, and you're like, okay. I too can do this.
I hate this. I hate this auto-kiting bullshit. I should never have taught you this. Like, literally, you just did, like, approximately 200 more damage than, like, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fuck. It hurts. It hurts me deep in my soul. Hey, you're gonna say first, Kyle. You're up in CS, by the way.
This technology is soul crushing.
It's too good.
Dun, dun,
There's
dun,
a
dun, dun,
saying,
dun, dun,
never
dun,
fight
dun, dun, dun,
Ionians on their
dun,
home
dun, dun.
soil.
Damn right. It's kind of like a Morgana lane, you know what I mean? You're just like,
Oh,
I don't really care if you push me. I'm like,
I haven't had the misfortune of doing that yet. All I know is that even Morgana supports like the hard Irelia counter. I've died to many Morgana supports.
you're getting much better at the Q in auto than Q out. That's also noticing a big difference.
Take that.
Even if they kill me, they'll
Yeah, I
still
feel
have
that.
to fight the land.
Well, that's a tilter.
Alright, can go over walls.
I was like, you dashed away from me. I have a way to gap close that. And you're like, LOL.
Hello.
So you know the like the ward over the wall rush in mid lane, where like people back at like those walls.
Mhm.
I played against a Rise the other day who put a fucking control word there, and it was the most annoying thing in the world because I couldn't ward over the wall.
Wow.
It was so strong. Mercs feel good.
Hmm.
Just to reduce the damage taken.
Stay in lane, live, get items, become huge. Movement speed also helps a lot with dodging all this shit. Fuck this. Wait, you gonna
Allow me to hit you with the world's smallest E.
the tiniest of all possibles. I mean, like, I'll keep staying here. Like,
Okay.
that was a weird situation.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that.
Well, I can.
It appears my dance continues.
I dodged the E, you know what I mean? Like that's what it comes down to, right?
Yeah.
You thought I was coming around the corner? I wasn't coming around the corner. I
My dance has 42 forms.
I need another-
angle it better.
They'll only
I need
see
another
one.
popsicle.
Relatable.
Okay. Oh, okay. Huh.
Whew, that was close.
My form was off. Can't let them see.
If it feels like nothing else matters but your E.
Agreed.
I am both the tranquil
Start
sea
flashing it.
and the tempest.
Yeah.
Flash over it onto me. Sounds like the sort of thing that would make me fucking lose my mind.
Yeah. Why do you ward on my side of the river? That tilts me.
Hmm?
When you put down a ward in mid lane, in this in the river brush, you put it on my side.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
it's my side.
That's nice.
Hello.
You might as well get the extra plate. Oh, you
I
did.
do.
I have walked
I've been
the
watching
silver
Dope, he
plains
stands
and
really
fished
far
the
away and
rivers
it
of
still gets there.
grass.
I'm like,
The land
okay.
knows me.
So this is like a disaster.
Yeah, this is you killing me early and then me coming back to double kill and the upcs.
And 2 levels.
Oh, and 2 levels. What the fuck? Okay.
And a bunch of plates.
Yeah, and a bunch of plates.
And then like you show up to like a skirmish mid game and just like one shot everybody, and then you're suddenly like 8-0, and I'm like, LOL, what? Infinite
Got 'em.
pressure.
Kill us all.
Okay.
I mean, 2 and 1 RE up 10 CS in 2 levels kills Irelia, who's half health on a turret. Surprising someone? I don't know.
I'm not surprised by it.
It's annoying. For sure. But yeah. So let's take a look at the micro. Talk about the E's that hit and how they hit, why they hit. Because as we know, learning happens in the review, not in the game.
Yeah, it's somewhere around here. My lament of the day is, why can I not just eat popsicles and be challenger?
Okay.
I sent you the link.
I see it. I am currently sharing my entire screen.
The whole thing?
Whole thing. This is the one where you go down this round. Tethering, baby!
Oh, this is the one I had a popsicle in my mouth for.
Alright, well. Hope you don't have a popsicle in your mouth.
Yeah. You should full screen it so I can see.
So, I mean, I did like a truly whack amount of damage, and then you just fucking kill him. Okay. Right. Okay. Guess I can't walk up that far. Really pleased that you like both have the mechanics and the like foresight to be able to go for something that, like, I mean, we start here, okay, and from this position, you spot lethal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at this, oh, there ain't no fucking right? And then
You're literally
just,
full
like,
health.
Do that. Yeah, literally full health, and you just fucking cue me a couple of times, flash on me, and I'm fucking dead. It's like, okay, alright.
That's incredible.
Okay? Like, you're starting to do the bullshit, okay? I just want you to be aware that you're doing bullshit now, okay?
Yeah.
And the reason that you are able to do this is because you practiced your auto-kiting.
Yeah.
Look at how much movement you get off in between your spells and your autos. You Q through me, you auto, you walk in, you walk in, you walk in, you Q, you walk in, you flash. infinitely better.
Yeah.
Infinitely better.
It's like an extra 200 damage.
It's literally like an extra 200 damage. Literally because you click better, okay?
Yeah.
Like, all those times when I say, you just gotta click better, well, guess what? You're clicking better now. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's almost like I should have told you specifically how to click better sooner or something. Coach, by the way. Fuck you. I'm disgusted by how much improvement after so long in such a short period of time. You know what I mean? Like, this makes me feel like I did something by not showing you this sooner or something. Or just making you do it. You live and you learn. Anyway, so now you're 1-0. And as a result of being 1-0, you've got this. And let's see. So you have 900 here. Personally, for me, I like Doran's Blade and Null Magic. It's a more efficient buy. It still gets you pretty close to Mercs, like next back. You can expect around 800 next back.
Yeah.
But it gives you more immediate power. Maybe you can get a kill at 6.
That's fair.
Like, if you had an extra 200 and you could buy Mercs, like, that's fine.
Yeah. Maybe I get lucky and the enemy juggler comes and I get a 2v1.
Yeah. Like that? I hate that.
Yeah.
Freaks me out. That. We fucking step dodged that. Okay, never mind.
Huh? I dodged it, didn't I?
I couldn't. No, I think you were just wiggling.
Oh, yeah.
It was late. I just missed. I didn't miss, but I aimed for the casters. I hit the casters. You were not in range enough. Oh. Actually fucking get it. An absolute monster. Oh! And I saw this and I was like, it's time to punish. I know that has a cooldown. I go for it, but it didn't work. Such damages with it. I'm enough there that you should all of me.
I feel like you just walk away, though.
Yeah. You Q through me, you auto kite through me, do like way more damage than I do with auto attacks, and I have to sit there and run because I can't auto attack you back or I lose distance. Like, you Q me to here, you know?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Like, E and ignite you? Literally got pot and biscuit. Like, I can't kill you. I have 2 spells.
Yeah. I still wonder if it's better for me to just not do that and, like, save my resources for a point where I can get lethal with my E up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna leave as soon as I realize that I have none. I have none.
I guess.
Yeah, no. It's when somebody walks up like this with no mana, you should hold.
Okay.
Because even if they don't get lethal, you're gonna shove them out of lane. You're gonna get a plate. You're gonna recall, and that's like almost. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're going like +1 wave, You're going +1 plate. That's like basically a kill. And you don't even have to go all the way. You can just get. You can set me up into lead by all-inning me there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I was half health here, like I would be dead now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if there is someone with low mana, you just fucking don't try to get inside my head. Like wait until like you have none of that shit. If you can take a great trade, take a great trade. Be satisfied with that, especially in the show. Very greedy not to that. That's like expecting me to have bad domain foresight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is relying, and that play being successful relies on being not. You shouldn't get in the habit. This still feels pretty decent. You've got way better back timing this particular deploy, right? So like this is a skill that I want you to develop, and I don't know if you have or not, right? But being able to look at this and be like, yeah, I got fucking a completed item and a long sword. I mean, I'm feeling way better, way stronger than this double or
Right.
if there is a fight that is roughly even, you know, when you think it all out, then this tips it towards you by about a long sword. Because I've spent about 1,200 and you've got about 1,500 in items. You've just got my stats. But if you hit that E, I'm so dead. Like I have to blow R there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's look at that E placement. So you E behind me, but you E kind of too far behind. You know what I mean? Like if this is actually here, right? Then look where you connect.
Yeah.
You're connecting like this, and it hits me.
Yeah.
So just E closer behind. You need to do differently there. And that like might be a kill.
Yeah.
If you get the E. Probably not. It's probably just me blowing R.
Well, it gives
At
me
minimum.
pressure.
At minimum,
which
it's
is,
me blowing up.
Yeah.
And that's because it means you're not dead. And both of us with no R's is way better for you.
Yeah.
Back in the second. That doesn't. Looks like you're going base here. Most people don't accept that much damage, much farm. The jungler counter ganks you now. Not counter ganks, pressure ganks you. You know what I mean? Whereas if you sit on the charges, that sort of prevents you from totally destroyed by a pressure gank.
Right.
So I do get 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know why I flashed. I was like, I'm gonna close the gap.
1, 2.
I should have waited to R for your second dash, I think.
This decision is one that confused me a lot. Why are you pushing here?
I don't know.
No, but like, why are you pushing?
But like,
It's just habit?
I guess so. Like, if I had to come
Well,
up with an
you
argument,
usually-
it's like, I don't know, like I have lethal on you, I guess. So like, if you stay, I can kill you. But I can if I push it under. So I guess it's just habit.
Yeah.
So like, too, if I like freeze the wave here, like, how do I cash in on that? Like, I have to hit my E.
Yeah.
And then,
Can't do it here. And then I die.
yeah.
So every time I'm walking up, I'm thinking to myself, all right, 3 CS or death. One of these two things will happen. Like, you know how much pressure that puts me under? It's me under a ton of pressure. If you freeze here, I actually base. Actually, literally can't do anything. Because I can't risk walking up and immediately dying.
Like, I don't know. I feel like the players that I play against just like stay and regen like a fuck ton of health, and then I'm like, well, okay.
Well, you know, I'm on my second refillable charge.
Yeah.
And you can see in the top left that I have 7 out of my 9 stacks.
Yeah.
Right? So my next Q is going to go. So I'm going to get back up to 3 HP, which is still well within lethal range if I get E'd, I think.
Yeah.
And especially when you factor in jungle pressure and your E goes through minions, it's way hard for you to stay.
Right.
So it's not as good in the 1v1, but certainly, you know, I mean, like, what does pushing get you? Pushing gets you that wave goes into my tower, that I then definitely get to regen because I get to Q the wave safely, and I get to like let the wave come into my tower, I clear it, and then I immediately miss, which is what I do, right? And that does almost nothing, right? Whereas if you keep it out here in the center, like, yeah, both of you
Uh-huh.
on the very, very surface, it's like there's the whole thing of like, you know, I'm ranged in your melee, so it's like better for me to have extra help. Like the fact that I'm like almost in the is I think it doesn't make sense to
That you're what?
even if the fact that I'm in lethal range is what doesn't make is what makes freezing attractive.
Right.
If you don't think that you can kill me, then yeah, you push. But I look at this and I say I think you should be able to.
Like, I don't know. I like never see a situation where you should be able to get E'd. Because I have to like walk up into you in order to do that, and like you can still farm from max range with Qs, and like your casters won't die.
You can't farm with Q without being in range for E.
Is that the case?
Like, yeah, like if you throw the E like where your ward is, I'm trying to walk up. If I continue to walk up to get the Q, you get the E.
But like my E range's not that long. It's like up to the start of the cannon minion.
Yeah. So you have to walk up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like up, like straight up.
Right.
Yes. Stand like here. So like let's say you don't auto attack, okay? Right. So where you stand is you stand right here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now if I walk directly towards you, then you can walk down and in, right?
Right.
And you can mirror like this to keep the minions, right? But you're always going to be in this arc, right? And if I'm, you know, walking in like this, and I get a little bit too close to this wall, boom, boom, I'm dead.
Right.
Now, if I don't get a little bit too close to the wall, then I'm in range to get like minion blocked by my own. So you could try to go for me on that, right? This little place.
Right.
A little tiny place that I can be, right? And you might even, if you have good cursor control, right, you might even be able to just like E here, walk in, and E like directly through the center of my model. And if I'm not fast enough, I just get hit.
Wait, say that again.
You might even be able to just throw it directly, right? And I might
Directly
actually
on
hit.
you.
Yeah, like directly at me, right? Like if
Yeah.
I'm walking in,
Yeah, you're just cutting
because
out.
I can't, because I can't go to the left because you'll hit me for sure, and I can't go to the right because you'll hit me for sure. My only retreat path that makes sense is we're in like a direct line, right? So if you just like E directly on this line, there's a good chance that it hits me
Right.
because I'm already kind of thinking like I can't go this way, I can't go this way, right? So it's like primed to like, you know. So there's that, right? But even more than that, right? The usual response will be if you're like here, right, and I'm here, right? If you actually walk up here and you know you can get to here before I can get to here and make that awkward, right? You can be here while I'm still here, right? And if you're here while I'm here, then you can have pressure to like E here or E here, depending on where I move from here, and that then like the math just doesn't check out. Like I should be in a position where you can threaten to hit it. You can just fish for it. You know what I mean? And the longer you hold it and wait, the longer I have to like chill.
Right.
And if you're queuing the wave while you're doing that, and like keeping it frozen, you're healing.
Yeah.
You know, you're achieving this health, but I'm staying that health, right?
Yeah.
And then I can get dove. Maybe I can farm this wave, but I'm still not going to be higher health than you. There's like all sorts of shit that starts feeling weird and awkward.
Right. RQ is also 100 range larger than Irelia E.
For sure. No, hers is larger range for sure. But if you stand to the side of the wave, she has to choose whether to try to Q you and then you try to dodge it, or whether she tries to Q the wave.
Right.
And if you can make her blow her literally the last of her mana, you just sit there. You're saying fucking your caster creep. You don't do anything. But all of that is a degenerate situation because you didn't all in you and I had no mana and you had the opportunity to, because you were trying to set up lethal that wasn't there. Yeah, general principle, when you have the stronger all in and we're both low, you have pressure. I think you can go for a trade there.
I think if I dashed
Or
you, you'd
Chuntress.
charm me under tower.
I felt a pang of that as well. And then this shit. I'm here now. So I think this click doesn't make sense to me, basically. You must have interpreted my auto attack as my E or something, right? Or like predictively tried to dodge it.
Right.
Whereas really what you should be doing is I'm here, walk forward. This should be an E directly on top of me at this point.
What, like literally on your character model?
Yeah. I think it actually should be like right about here. You throw an E like this.
Uh-huh.
And then
You just walk backwards.
yeah, just walk backwards. Do I just stay here? I don't know. This is fucking weird. I think actually no. Fuck trying to get me out of there. It doesn't actually. This is actually an awkward position for me to be in. I don't actually want to be here.
Yeah.
Like I want to wrap around them. So all you're trying to do is once I commit to this wraparound, you can hit me with a knee. So all you have to do is stay out of range of me, but within range to hit, and I can't walk.
Right.
But because you kind of try to walk in, it lets me get the auto attack. It lets me get the Q off. And because you're not camera controlling properly, like your camera should be like this box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you should be all the way up here, right? But because you're still center camera, you can't keep track of what I'm doing and the wave it's. So that's the only reason that you actually that timing is because you can't keep track of both of us at once because you're pressing spacebar. I beat you with your own camera. That's all that happened. And once you missed the E, it was like, it's just can't do that. So camera control.
It's rough.
So in conclusion, definitely want to keep working on unchecking spacebar, not just when you're queuing through a big wave of minions, also when awkward shit like that happens, where not what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, you want to have the camera centered on the action, right? Not on
Yeah.
your character.
No, I understand that. It's just like doing it and
Yeah,
still being
it's
able
just
to
doing it.
properly click.
Yeah, it's tough stuff. And then I think the only other thing was the breeze we talked about, and all in when it's done.
Yeah.
That's a really, really, really. Ari's mana issues early on are actually quite noticeable.
Yeah.
So if you can shove me in and make me go, that's like a way to set up an early kill 6 before I get chapter.
Yeah.
Then post 6, I think it's just a matter of just like play on the back foot. It's fine. You know? Me walking forward, pretty monka, you know, it's just like I can always fish for cues. If I hit a couple, then it's going to be fine. But they're slow enough that if you get better clicks, then you won't have to work because you can just dodge all.
Right.
So this is one where you need to be paying attention to your minions so that you know when I'm going to try to trade against you.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing that will allow you to dodge. Because I'm trying to trading stance you, and if you know that I'm trying to trading stance you, then play around. And then it becomes an actual healing game instead of me.
I think he likes steering wheel too. That's her. That's cool.
For the first
Don't
lens.
you trust me?
Good guy that ever liked it. Good man.
I love how IG Irelia is like, Duke was like, yeah, make it like Sacred Sword Irelia, but give her orange eyes instead of blue.
Should've been there.
And they're like, I got you.
They await my words. What should I tell them?
Level 9 RA feels the same, by the way,
You're a fine hero.
because you can actually one-shot back with Q. It's so disgusting.
Yeah. It's pretty rough.
I gotta go lie down.
So I actually feel like I have to respect you pretty
Give
darn
them an
hard.
inch, they'll take a kingdom.
3/6, especially the 1/3. It's like I do no damage and you do a lot of damage. Especially if you know how to allocate.
Should I make your pulse rise or stop? Come
Thanks for the
try
pizza,
your
Sam.
luck.
You're welcome.
If you think you're in my league.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to play with me, you better be sure you know the game. Should I make your pulse rise or stop? Come try your luck. If you think you're in my league.
Same.
The fact that I hit 2 Qs and we trade even is terrifying. Especially since you have more sustain. Very good. I'm happy you won.
But like, I gotta use 2 pots though. I guess I could just Q heal. That's the thing.
Fine.
An ocean separates us for good reason.
That hurts right in the mana pool. Alright, successfully survived my mana pool.
Peace requires 2 participants.
Oh, he's staying. Nice. Like it.
They thought they could tame our land.
Ugh, typical top and bot lane never have prio.
Got him. Oh my god, you get the cannons. That's it. That's a tower dive.
It appears my dance continues. Do we want to be safe or free? The choice is ours. they kill me, they'll still have to fight the land.
Leia has cryo. Ree! My sidelines are dying. Ree!
This game is like 400% harder without the fucking spacebar.
Their weapons are great, but our will is greater. My form was off.
Well, on that one, I just had your number on which ending you were going to decide to go for.
Better times there were, and will be again.
Oh, Friday. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Thanks for the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah, but I left them by the... And I went through it, and I did it.
Very good. Christmas present. Yeah. Well, that's what this whole...
I am not unfriendly. I am a warm and caring person.
I'll have you know, Conqueror has done exactly 1 damage.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Break their lines!
I can buy nothing.
I got a sapphire
This is
crystal.
far from over. We have not
Hey,
yet begun
helps.
to fight.
You're going trouble. Some sparring. Cool. Oh.
None can do what I do, so I will do it. Never again.
I think this is genuinely a tough matchup.
Yeah.
Review?
Sure. A lot of that game is just me not seeing distances and everything because I didn't center my camera at all. So like everything was just in the wrong spot.
Okay. Well, don't worry about it then, honestly. If that's what you were focusing on.
Yeah.
So, more drilling. CS drills, unlock camera. Do some other. Also, here's another thing I want you to do. I want you to find the exact width of your E. I want you to practice Eing all sorts of funky angles on practice dummies and seeing which edge exactly hits, which edge misses by hair.
Right.
Find the exact hitbox, because if you know that and you know how big my hitbox is, then you can pin me against the wall. But if you don't know exactly how wide it is, I'm in rough shape.
Right.
Yeah, camera control, E width. I mean, when I'm making egregious mistakes, you kill me for it now. You know what I mean? Like, that's a huge difference.
Right.
I think Mercs is good in the matchup. I think a lot has to do with jungle pressure. Ahri gets ganked, it gets her R blown, that like opens up so many opportunities for you that you just don't otherwise have. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
If she uses it in a side lane, she doesn't gank somebody, right? That gives you a bunch of opportunities, right? So
Yeah.
My R being up all the time is exceptionally not realistic, and as a result, I think this matchup is kind of fucked. So yeah. Oh, and then dodging stuff. How do you practice dodging stuff? Camera control. Camera control first. Before dodging, you have to know camera control. I think that's the truth. Because you can't see where I am then. you're not going to see my model, and you're not going to see anything. Oh, trading stance. That's the one thing I wanted you to work on as well. Is like both offensive and defensive use of it, right? Understanding when your minions are dying and thinking about my position relative to your dying minion, and can I harass you for taking it? Which you started getting a little bit better at when we talked about it. The next one. So I think, and then also proactively setting up like I'm clearly angling for a Q on the wave, so like you know where I have to stand to be able to get it. You can E me off of it and make me wait.
Right.
So stuff like that. Because this is not a matchup where you get particularly punished for fishing for ease. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna just run at you. I mean, like I might, but like you were gonna get run at anyway. You know what I mean? So a lot of the time you could be using E to try to find the angle on B. And if you do, then you go in for a quick Q in, Q out sort of thing.
Mhm.
But I think that's the real way to beat Ari in the early game is just fucking like play like an idiot and take a bunch of Qs early because your Q cost the like mana to damage ratio is really bad early on.
Right.
So if you tempt her with a whole bunch of Qs, like you did that game, she takes them, she hits you, you heal through it with Core Pot, and then suddenly she's in and she can't do anything. And then she's like, ah shit, she has to like back at an awkward timing, and then that's your edge to then get an edge in the matchup, right?
Right.
So play into her mana problems. Do not get hit by E. But I mean, you knew that anyway, right? So like, if she never throws E, you never go in, and both of you happily sit. You become side lane Irelia, she becomes mid lane Ari with fish. That's like, all right, you know, like there were several times where you were able to successfully just like take no risk plays, sit there and farm, and that's fine, right? And if I start pressuring you so that I'm too far forward, you now know how to kill me in the matchup, right?
I do.
Most things. Yeah, you killed me twice this drilling session when I went to. Remember the one where you killed me from literally full health as a half health Irelia?
Yeah, like level 3.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, like pre-6, right? I think your biggest issue in this matchup is actually stuff, right? That's where you start to seem to struggle. Is
Right.
understanding to what length her R makes her impossible to kill.
Yeah.
How badly she has to mess up in order for you to actually kill her. The answer is like, it's almost impossible to die. Like, I have almost no idea how to play this champion, and even with that, and underestimating your damage and underestimating my damage, I still can get out of most sticky situations because 3 dashes plus dashes just 2 dashes.
Right.
So unless her R is down, I don't think there is. Not unless you can literally one-shot her in the duration of your like ER.
Mm-hmm.
And you might be able to do that on Triforce, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Right? But we never got to that part of the matchup because you would always look for something that happened and then die. So I don't know, just I think this is one where you actually, because again, it's like the whole like power thing. The later the game goes, the more her base damage is going to start to fall. The more health you're going to acquire to be less burstable, and the more burst damage you yourself are going to have. Right?
Yeah. But it's
Whereas
also
the later
like
the game, yeah, it's just not
you
good
just
for-
like play into her and become side lane Irelia, which is fine in concept, except how to side lane Irelia so it actually matters that I am becoming side lane Irelia. You know what I mean? Like there's that whole part of the game too.
Yes, but that's kind of a separate question, right?
Right.
And that's true in any matchup where you're supposed to sit there and out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Reviews of your games. Let's do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Do an actual review of a real game. Look at some side lane Irelia stuff, and talk about what's going well, what's going poor.
Okay.
Because and any champion is going to have matchups where you just have to sit back and play.
Yeah.
I think Ari is one of them. I don't think there's kills there to be had. not unless I mess up real bad.
Yeah.
And in the situations that I did mess up real bad, you killed me. So
Yeah.
I think you're already playing it much, much better than you were playing it before. And if you're just kind of patient with it and then work on your mid to late game play, then I think you'll be more confident in being patient.
Yeah.
But if you have no confidence in late game, then you'll get impatient all in, because she does win.
Yeah.
Quite hard.
Well, that's like kind of the issue that, like, the issue that I have with Irelia and Ari is the issue that I have with, like, or that I've been having with Oriana is, like, if I just wait, she does more stuff sooner, and then, like, the game's decided. So, because she, like, roams bot and comes back with, like, 3 kills.
Yeah.
And, like, bot lane doesn't listen to pings, and I'm like, well, okay. Right? But then, like, even, like, if that doesn't happen and we just go even, then, like, how do I become useful because of that? Which is the other question that we're addressing
It's a
tomorrow.
matter of, yeah, again, it's about knowing your sideline matchups in mid to late game and
Yeah.
play them such that you, and there are a lot of them that you win. And then there's also the fact that you do damage and effects that she does. She has a lot more crowd control than you do, and she'll still do decent damage, but she's never going to blow people up in the same way.
Right.
You know, you're going to do like almost twice her damage. So you can, I mean, even if, you know, like, this is the thing, right? Is like, she is a snowbally kind of a champion, right? She has low base damages, but scales into a ton of mobility, ton of crowd. So if she gets ahead, she rolls over the game, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult for you to get ahead into her. For the same reasons, you can't stick to her.
Yeah.
I think if there's any winning to be had, it's your jungle ganks for you and blows her up, and then you kill her, right?
Yeah.
So those are the situations that you need to learn, but those are situations that you're really going to encounter in, you know, the actual 2v2 play.
Yeah.
As opposed to that. So this is a matchup where the 1v1 pieces of it you basically have. It's okay, right? It's not actually the way that you are playing it that is necessarily bad. It is the tacticals that you're really flubbing, right?
Right.
Understanding when and how to push, understanding how to set up ganks on her with your jungler such that she can blow the R, understanding what you can do once you do blow R, making sure that you're still even when her R gets blown so that you can kill her instead of down 2 kills because you tried to kill her or the jungle, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Right. If you try to get ahead to her, then she has huge defender's advantage because her E works, and she'll just kill you.
Yeah.
So you have to be patient. Absolutely must be patient. Even if you don't feel like being patient is going to get you what you need to carry, you have to have faith that it is.
I'm okay with being patient. It's just like, yeah. I feel like I don't know how to carry on Irelia.
Yeah, we'll get there. I think watching some mid-late game VODs of Irelias that are even would be probably a good idea. We can probably find some in competitive. Take a look at how they play it. They won't be into Ari, but, you know, we'll find similar sorts of matchups, right? People play Lissandra, people play Morgana, like, all that kind of stuff is pretty the same. So, shit that you can't kill, because bullshit.
Azir felt the same way.
Yeah.
Like, the Azir matchup feels like the Ari matchup.
Yeah, but it's a little different.
Well, he doesn't have, like, kill pressure on me, but
yeah,
I can't kill him. And he just has infinite pressure, infinite trading, infinite prio, infinite trading. And, like, if I below flash, I kind of die, because then he just shuffles me.
I think Azir is a matchup where, like, the trade is, the harass is a lot more.
Yeah.
So that's a lot more rough. But
yeah,
the thing about him is that he is a lot, like if he gets one mode, he's gonna die, right? Like Irelia is always supposed to be paired with people set. You know what I I mean? Where like you hit your E, Sedge hits the R, you go in with Q, you hit R. Now he like
Now
tries
he's
to get
dead.
away,
Yeah.
but he's already dead, right? And it's like you can blow him up with the jump, right?
Yeah. But when your jungler never ganks.
But when your jungler never ganks, so it's about staying high health so that he thinks he.
Yeah.
It's figuring out which CS to give up so that you still have pressure.
Oh no, like the reason I lost that matchup was 100% because of my jungler. But just the similarity of like the unkillability between me and Irelia, or between Azir and Ari, with me on Irelia feels the same. I can use words.
I didn't understand anything you said.
The Ari and Azir matchup feels the same because they're both unkillable, and like Azir has more pressure than me like later in team fights, and like Ari has more pressure than me early with roams, so.
Yep.
And it's like I feel like there's few champions that have that against Irelia.
If your jungler plays around you, those matchups are reasonable.
Yeah.
If your jungler doesn't play around you, those matchups are not reasonable. You can't win them by yourself, as far as I am aware.
Right.
So, I don't know, ban one. Hope the person doesn't play Azir.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Or just like don't, because neither of those champions see any play.
I see Ari.
You see Irelia?
Yeah.
Okay, ban Ari.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. And then people actually pick Azir in the off.
No, it's just been one Azir.
Holy shit. More by pot.
Huh?
More by shitting on everyone. 17-1 bullet. Deep breathing, by the way. Alright. I'm gonna win a ranked game.
Okay. I'm gonna go do 1v1s
Okay.
with my friend into Vladimir.
Vlad.
Yeah, it's another matchup that sucks.
Cool, by the way.
Yeah.
He can't ever walk up, though, by the way, because you just fucking kill it.
But I don't, because he got pool. So like I gotta get pool. I need to hit 2 E's in a row.
Yeah.
That's very demanding.
But, like, if you hit the second one, then he dies. So he has to play around. Once you can do it, matchup changes.
Yeah.
If you can't hit 2 E's in a row, it's a different matchup once you get good. Ban a champion. Sivir.
Is Sivir the new OP?
In my games. As a jungler, fuck that shit. Get me out. All of the champions that I play have fantastic ult. She can press E on to make me to a this champion. I want nothing to do with it.
I need like blackout curtains, but I can't. I don't have like normal curtains. I have like roll curtains that like roll up on like around a rod. I'm like, I don't think that the school really wants me to change curtains. So maybe I just need blackout curtains and I just like nail them to the wall.
Yeah, something like
Oh, because like the way that the building's angled is that like during noon, like right around noon, the sun is like in such a spot that it reflects off of the windows across the way from me and it gets really fucking bright.
Hmm.
It's pretty annoying. So that's the thing.
I think I'm literally gonna take Demolish on him.
Wait.
Life is just
Screen share for me.
alright.